Hi, my name is Eduardo Rocha, and this is my part of the activity. I'm going to read the part of the history. Okay. When I had made an end of these labors, it was 4 o'clock, still dark as midnight, as the bell sounded the hour. There came a knocking at the street door. I went down to open it with a light heart, for what had I now to fear? There entered three men, who introduced themselves with perfect suavity as officers of the police. A sheriff had been heard by a neighbor during the night. Suspicions of foul play had been aroused. Information had been lodged at the police office, and had they had been deputed to search the premises. I smiled, for what had I to fear? I bade to gentlemen welcome. The shriek, I said, was my own in a dream. The old man I mentioned was absent in the country. I took my visitors all over the house. I bade them search well. I led them at left to his chamber. I showed them these treasures secure and undisturbed in the enthusiasm of the confidence. I brought chairs into the room and desired their here to rest from their fatigues, while I myself, in the wild audacity of my perfect triumph, placed my own seat upon the very spot beneath, with which reposed of the corpse of the victim. The officers were satisfied. My manner had convinced them. I was singularly at ease. They sat, and while I answered cheerily, they chatted of familiar things. But ere long I felt myself getting pale and wished them gone. My head ached, and I fancied a ringing in my ears, but still they sat up, still chatted. The ringing became more distinct. It continued and became more distinct. I talked more freely to get rid of the feeling, but it continued and gained definiteness until at length I found that the noise was not within my ears. No doubt I now grow very plain, but I talk more fluently, and with a faintest voice, yet the sound increased. Yes, the sound increased, and what could I do? It was a low, dull, quick sound, much sounds as a watch makes when enveloped in cant. I guessed for breath, and yet the officer heard it not. I talked more quickly, very vehemently, but the noise steadily increased. I aroused the aghast about trifles in a high key and with violent gesticulation, but the noise steadily is increased. Why would they not be gone? I paced the floor to and fro with heavy strides, as if excited to fully vary the observations of the men. But the noise steadily increased. Oh God, what could I do? I foamed, I raved, I swore. I swung the chair upon the continually increase. It grew louder, 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 and still the men cheated pleasantly and smiled. And is possible they heard not? Almighty God, no, no, they heard, they suspect, they knew. They were making a mockery of my horror. This I thought, and this I think. But anything was better than this agony. Anything was more tolerable than this derision. I could bear those hypocritical smiles no longer. I felt that I must scream or die. And now again, hark, louder, 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 louder. Williams, I shirked. Dissemble no more. I admit the beat. Tear of the planks. Here, here, it is beating of his hideous heart. And this is the end. Okay, a lot of thank you.